it.
Yes. Sorry, baby.
That was fun. Good game.
So it was a good game.
Good evening. I'm Natalia Sanchez. I'm reporting live for FDS. We are about to interview Leyla Darian. We all closely watched the match that she had with her mom. It was a very close match, and I am here to introduce Leyla Darian. Please welcome to FDS.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank
How are
you,
you,
Natalia.
Leyla?
Thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure meeting with
yes,
you.
It's great being here.
Wow, what a match! Tell us, it was very interesting. It was a very close match. We were all watching it. I personally, I was holding my breath. So
Yeah.
tell me.
It was a really good game against my mom. It was so close. We each had 2 pieces left in that last dice, but she got hers off first. So it was tough, but it was a really great game. I enjoyed it a lot, and I came out of it feeling like a winner. Also,
I mean, as you said, it was very close. I mean, how would you feel after something like this? I mean, and obviously you lost, as you said. How does it feel?
normally I feel down because I lost. It's not something fun for people to lose, but it was such a great game that I came out feeling motivated. I was eager for the next match to win the next one, so I'm feeling good.
Wonderful. What is favorite, Leyla? So let's discuss a book that it's called Reality is Broken. It's written by Jane McGonigal. It was one of New York Times bestseller. And in the 4th chapter that she talks about, actually the title of the chapter is Fun Failure and Better Odds of Success.
Okay.
And she discusses why failure makes us happy. And after talking with you about your last experience on backgammon game that you had with your mom, it reminded me of a lot of things that you told me. And you said one of the things you said is now you're eager and more motivated.
Of course.
And after losing, how so? Tell me. Do you agree with what she says?
I agree completely with what her argument is in that chapter and how she focuses on video games and how video games create a certain happiness and excitement when gamers fail. Actually, one of the statistics that she gives is that gamers spend 80% of the time failing and they still love what they are doing. And so her argument in the chapter pretty much starts with the question of why. Why is that? And
Why is that?
she has a lot of research in the book done. She includes a psych lab study done in Finland at the Mind Lab. And so they did a study of gamers playing a game called Super Monkey Ball 2. And so what they were researching was 3 indicators of emotional engagement, which was they monitored heart rate, skin conductivity, and electrical activation of facial muscles. So originally their hypothesis was that they'd find the most positive emotional engagement when they were winning. But to their surprise, they found that they had the highest combination of positive engagement when the bowling ball sent the monkey flying off the alley. I don't know too much about the game, but so the results contradicted what they originally thought in the beginning. So McGonigal came to the conclusion that when you fail in video games, it creates more motivation, eagerness, interest in the game, and that's exactly how I felt in backgammon also.
So Leyla, going back to backgammon, can you tell me how you can relate this to the game that you played with your mom?
Of course. It was a very close game, and we were right there neck and neck, both had 2 pieces left. And one of the things that McGonigal says in that chapter, actually, that really stuck with me is that the hope of success is more exciting than success itself. So during the whole game, we were very close the whole time, so my hope of success was very high. And even though I lost, I was still very motivated at the end of it, and I know that I have a great chance of winning the next time, so I'm eager to play again.
Wow, so how come everyone doesn't enjoy losing?
That's a good question. I think, actually, going back to the study done in Finland, what they concluded was that the failure that was so enjoyable to the gamers was eliciting a smile or a laugh from them. So the monkey was flying off, and it was funny to them how they were losing. And relating that back to the game of backgammon with my mom, I was playing with my mom, we were bonding, having a good time together. And so the whole time during the end, as you saw, we were laughing and enjoying ourselves. So I think it's the environment definitely that you play in.
Wow, okay, so don't you think that's always the case then?
Definitely board games or any game, really. It depends on the environment that you're in and how you're playing the game. So because I was playing pretty informally with my mom, so it was fun for us. We were bonding, like I said. But let's say if you were in a tournament of some sort, for backgammon, it would of course be much more serious, and losing, I guess, would have more of a weight, from reality. And that's what McGonigal relates back to, is that she says reality is hopeless. And so failing in reality, it's not fun for anyone. And so I definitely agree that the environment that you play in for whatever board game, sport, anything, is the determining factor on if failing is fun or not.
I see. Great. And why is her conclusion so important?
Well, McGonagall's studies and the conclusion that she had in that chapter helped pinpoint how a well-designed game can develop mental toughness for players. So in video games and board games, the more we fail, the more eager we are to do better. And in reality, it's hard to feel hope like that with such daunting challenges. So she says at one point, when we're energized by failure, we develop emotional stamina, which makes it possible to hang in longer, do harder work, and face more complex challenges. So this optimism that video games and board games create is key for human beings, to thrive. So it's definitely relatable to reality, and like the skills that we develop during playing video games and board games can really help us in every aspect of our lives.
Well, Layla, it was a pleasure having you at our show tonight, and we wish you best of luck in your backgammon.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, Natalia.